Good afternoon, Oceanside Land Sharks, and welcome to Oceanside's new football stadium. Beautiful night here, the memorial of September 11th, important date for our country. And we always want to pause to remember those who
I can hear Jeff's, I don't hear
lost their lives on this day. We are pumped to be here with our crew.
I can't hear him.
Could just be that.
Got Mark Ricos, Ryan Anderson, Jeff Delaney, Matt Cole, and Michael Hunt across the scoreboard and camera.
Talk.
And we're getting ready for the kickoff here.
Just play. Just call it.
I can hear Jeff.
Ryan hearing us isn't the most important thing, so we'll just go for it. I'll try to figure
Can you guys hear me? No?
Uh-uh.
Cool. Doesn't mean we can't hear you on the broadcast.
I'm going to have to get you to move a little bit.
Out to the 32, 33-yard line here on the kickoff. Sorry, we're getting some audio issues taken care of here. You got the starting lineups here, Jeff?
Sure do. Our defensive front's going to be going from left to right. It's going to be Fuller Roach, number 9, Jay Delaney, number 44, Logan Nettleberg at number 61, and Austin Colt, 15, over here on the right side. There's the snap. Got a deep shot. Oh!
High up in the air there.
Nate Collins with good positioning, and our free safety. Is that Diesel?
I think that is Diesel. Can you guys hear me now?
I can hear you better.
Yep.
And I think, okay, there
Yeah, we hear you.
So excellent defense there by Diesel Scott. The safety coverage over the top.
You're good. We are good.
Okay, looks like we've got a little cover 2 here. Man on the corners, single setback by the offense. Going to be a handoff to number 20. He's got some room. I believe he's going to pick up about 10 yards there, Jeff.
Yeah.
That should make it first down and 10 from.
Looks like they're going to mark him 1 yard short.
Actually, Ridge likes to run a lot of 2 wide twins. Is that a good way to say it? Twin set. Single back set.
You got twins on both sides here. Snap to the quarterback. Looks like it's going to be a design run.
There's Moses picking up where he left off last week in Savannah with a good stick. Number 11.
Yeah, it's Moses Noy. Called his name a lot last week.
Yeah, he did.
Good stretch by that quarterback. Looked like he was stopped short of the first down, but able to get it.
Going to be a rollout, number 16. Looking for a man, and he's got him. A nice gain there by Ashley Ridge. I believe that's a gain of almost 20. It's going to be first and 10 on the Land Shark 39.
We're definitely going to have to run our secondary. We have a definite height disadvantage.
We do.
So they might be picking on our corners like that right now. We could get this pick off right here. Oh,
My goodness gracious. That was
Owen Kemker with a good breakup. You know, he came back. That's one of our size with we got a man down here.
That was a pretty hard hit by Kemker there.
We're going to take an injury timeout with 8:17 on the clock. We're going to have 2nd and 10. There you go. Now we got Clay with us.
Okay, man. We'll get these issues straight at some point here, Jeff, but I can actually hear everybody talk now, so that's good. Looks like he's getting up. He's going to be okay. While we have a quick second here, let's thank our sponsors. We'll start by thanking our exclusive premier sponsors, McDonald's, and our corporate sponsors, Banks Construction, Beacon Bank, and Charleston National Airport. And as always, we appreciate the sponsors and what they do for our program here.
It's our first home game of the season for the Land Sharks. Got a beautiful new facility. It's still putting it together, but we are finally got a home to call our own.
So this is going to be a single set back, trips on both sides. 2nd and 10. Going to have another pass. Oh, good defense there.
Roll. A good break up.
Just a hand away from a pick there, Jeff.
Yep.
And that's going to set up 3rd and 10, I believe.
Is that Rowell?
Going to be another shotgun. Oh,
there you go.
Goodness gracious. They had the first down, and it went right through number 3's hands. Pretty good defense out there by Owen Kemker, though. He was right on him.
Yeah, the defensive line's getting a lot of good push. That's obviously was contributed to so much success last week. So they're going for it here on 4th down on our own 40-yard line.
Same formation, single set back, trip, doubles, twins on either side. It's another deep ball.
Knock that down. There you go.
Great defense there by Diesel Scott. And that's going to be a turnover on downs, Jeff. Not a bad place to, not a bad way to start the game here.
Exactly, great spot.
So we're going to get to see the Oceanside offense here, led by quarterback Banks Luton. We've had several good games, including last week. Had a breakout game by Caden Bennett. Had some really good play by Tommy Harriet and several others here in the backfield.
Hello.
So it's going to be a single set back, twins on either side. A little bit of motion or adjustment. Now we get the motion. Is that going to be a delay of game? We're going to find out. See what the call is here, Jeff. False start.
False start.
Okay. Let's get the jitters out of the way here.
All right.
That's going to make it 1st and 15. And what you might have noticed for the folks watching is Ashley Ridge has some significant size, so we expect to see a lot of quick outs, runs, etc. And there's comes the pressure. Banks is going to run it.
Get the block right there. Great block by Nate Collins.
All right. That's a good 20-yard run by Banks Luton. It's a great way to recover from that penalty there, Jeff.
Yep. Yeah, we're had such success from last week, the front line. We got Rothwell, Ty Mitchell, McElveen doing the snapping at number 67. And they got Noah Anderson at the right guard and Logan Dedeborg at the right tackle.
Felt like Ashley Ridge did a pretty good job containing on the edges there, but there was nobody to back him up in the middle. The linebackers had dropped back. We got a under center here. Going to be a handoff.
Straight dive.
Who is that? Tommy? No, that's Tommy Harriet.
Tommy Harriet, yep, number 32.
Tommy had a great game last week. And he's going to pick up a couple yards here. It's going to make it 2nd and 8 for the Land Sharks.
They ran off the right side of Noah Anderson on that play, and looks like they may try to.
All right, we're back in shotgun, single set, twins on either side. A little bit of motion. Going to be another. No, it's going to be a fake. Oh, wait a minute. What do we have?
We might have an illegal motion.
Did he move toward the line too soon?
might be on
And
defense.
offsides on defense. Boy, that's one you'd like to have back. Huh? Gracious.
Before
Felt
the
like-
snap, I guess they stopped the play. Usually you get a free play on something like that when it's offsides.
But not terrible.
Right.
That'll give us 2nd and 4 from the Ashley Ridge 39. Got another shotgun. Got trips on the right. He's looking
Oh,
right.
great
Short
pickup.
pass. Oh, Caden drops it, but he had good pressure on him. Number 28 was tight.
Tommy Herrick had a good pickup block with a defensive tackle with penetration. Gave us some time. Ball probably could have been caught. That's all right. We're still in a short third down situation.
Yeah, 3rd and 4 is not terrible. Banks gets the call from Coach Jones. See what they come up with here. You got to imagine that at Ashley Ridge 39, 3rd and 4, this is 2-down territory.
Exactly. I think with penetration that we're getting up front, they're running a 3-4. I think we could go straight to a dive right here and pick up.
You got to drop back. Oh, that was really good defense by the Ashley Ridge number 32. He was right on top of him. And like we suggested, it looks like they're going to go for it.
Roundhead had his hands on that. Just good break up by the secondary. But once again, we're seeing what we saw last week in Savannah is these short routes. Get your momentum, 5 yards here and there, and then hopefully that sets up for the long ball as we progress through the game.
That's right. Dink and dunk a little bit.
Right?
Okay, so we're going to go for it on 4th and 4. It's going to be a double back set. Little I formation here. Single wide on the right side, under center Banks. They had a little bit of motion.
Another
A little
flag.
bit of motion there. It's going to be another pre-snap penalty. It's going to set us back 3rd and 9, and I'm not so sure they're going to take a gamble anymore.
Here comes the punting unit. I got Awesome Cole is back this week. Wright Dinkins still the varsity, our kicker that we started with. But I think he's here tonight, but looks like number 15 is going to be handling our special team kicking duties tonight again.
Awesome had a fantastic game last week.
He sure did.
His first time out in that in that position, and he showed out.
Right?
Okay, so it's gonna be 4th and 9.
And they're coming. There you go. Oh. Let's get a good bounce. There you go.
Oh, what a
Good
great,
OCA bounce for about another 9 yards. Takes it down to about the
Is that the 12?
12, 13-yard line. It's not bad.
Got
Take
to be
it.
happy with that.
Right.
So Ashley Ridge will start their possession from their 12, and have a long field. While we have a timeout here, I want to thank more sponsors, our platinum sponsors, KTM Electric and Rusty Bull Brewing Company, and our tailgate sponsor, Sandra Patrick Bradley O'Mara Real Estate. Okay. So Ashley Ridge moved the ball down the field pretty well in the first possession, but they got hung up there on our side of the field. Let's see what they come back with here.
I think we're going to need the same type of press we had push that we had last week with front four. Rely on our backs. They got some big boys up front.
Sure do.
Here they come.
Snap.
Oh.
It's a bubble screen.
Looks like they were set up the
And-
screen. Yeah.
Sniffed that out. They got 2 or 3, 4 yards out of that, though, Jeff.
Yeah, we had a shot at him. We had a couple guys that kind of pulled up. I think they were scared to hit the quarterback, which, could have been 15. So it was a good heads up on the Sharks' part on defense. And they got a short gain.
So they're sticking with the single set back formation, and we're sticking with cover 2. Kind of a bobbled. Get that ball.
Catch that. Oh. Definitely a broken play there. Their receiver stopped at about a 10-yard hitch, and the ball went about 20 yards, and it looked like we had a shot at it.
Matthew Rule.
Matthew Rule was tracking it just out of his reach because it was about 5 yards over his head.
Love the effort, though.
Yeah.
Love the effort. So that's going to make it 3rd and, I believe, 7?
This is a critical down for us. We're going to definitely put him in a putting situation, and if we can get him to kick, we can flip the field on him.
A shotgun. He's got him right over the middle. Oh, great hit there by Nathan Collins, but not before they get
And that's their
yardage.
guy right there. Is 88 is their offense. They run their offense. They run their offense through 88. That's their key guy. We need to be kind of having it's like Diesel might be lining up head to head on him. We have to play him tight because that's their guy.
They're sticking with the formation. 88's a big boy too.
Yeah,
tough cover. So it's going to be a handoff number 20. Looks like we're all over
there
it. And that's going to be maybe a 1 yard loss.
Mm-hmm. I was speaking to some of the coaches before the game, Clay, and they were mentioning that 88 they run a lot of too wide and but everything. He makes their offense go a lot of times with that downfield passing over the middle that we just saw it.
I would imagine the Twins on either side spreads it out a little bit, makes it tougher to stop 20. They're going to run the same formation here, and we're sticking with.
And Diesel's on him right there. There you go. So they're starting to man up with him. That's a good. I think is that Diesel number 0 on him?
Yeah, that's Diesel.
Yeah.
It was good pressure. Not the best pass, but Diesel being there certainly influenced that. That's going to make it 3rd and 11.
Yeah.
On the Ashley Ridge 37.
I would look for something over the middle again.
Yeah, you got to think that.
And here they come.
Good pressure.
Turn around. Here we go.
Oh,
it's an interception.
Oh, what a play.
That's our
Edison
Garner. Ready, Garner.
See if we caught that at the very end there. Let's see. We got it.
It's definitely.
Oh, here's the play.
Yep.
Bounces up in the air.
Oh, what a fantastic play by Eddie. Great focus there. And we had that covered.
Yeah.
I mean, he threw in a double coverage there, and he paid the price for it.
And we had pressure on the quarterback.
Sure
so
did.
We're getting the press. And I think that's the key to makes this defense go is just that. If our front four can press that quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, I think we could hang around with these guys all night.
100%. Single set back, trips on the right, tight formation. Banks in shotgun. Got to snap. He's got some, just a bit over his head. He had his man open, and he's got a little excited on that throw there.
We are positioned right on the 50-yard line, elevated up. We're the only ones allowed in the stands tonight because we're still in the construction zone, if you will. So I hope all the families and fans are bearing with us as OCA is in some of the final stages. Hopefully another month of completion. But it's going to be a beautiful facility that we have out here.
It sure is. More on that in a second. 2nd and 10. Luton under center. Gunnison Caden in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Tommy Harriet. He's going to get a couple, but no more. Jeff, you were saying this is the start of a great facility here. We're all excited. We think Oceanside is a standard bearer for football in a lot of ways down here in the Low Country, and this is going to be a great place to call home.
I spoke with Coach Meyer before the game, and it really is amazing where it's come from. It's right behind us is an empty field. That's going to be the new basketball coach's office, and it's coming.
Single set back, Twins on either side, Banks in shotgun. Got a little motion, and he's going to get some pressure.
Here he is.
Oh, man.
Just out of his hands.
A bit high.
Caden Bennett.
So that's going to be 4th down, and looks like the punt team's coming back out.
The good news of this, I can see, I'm liking what the offense is trying to do, and that's get the ball in the flats. That's what they're giving it to us. They're big up front, so our running game might not be as effective, but if we can start executing these 4, 5, 6 yard down and outs, I think we're going to be able to move the ball here shortly.
Yeah, I agree. We're getting them a lot of good looks here.
Yeah.
Got to complete some passes here in the next series. Awesome back for the punt. Good snap. That's going to be we still get Oceanside bounce. That's going to settle out right about the 48 of Ashley Ridge. We might have gained maybe 20 yards if we're lucky on that punt. And that'll be where Ashley Ridge starts their series. While we're waiting on Ashley Ridge offense, let me thank our silver sponsors, Not Just Frank's Cafe, Raising Cane's, Angela Holbert State Farm, and Longshore Boats, and our Clean the Shark sponsor, Cintas. It's going to be 1st and 10, single set back, trips on the top side. First time we've seen this formation, Jeff. Another 50-50 ball, and that might be
There we go, picked off. There we go, got another interception on the OCA 31-yard line. That is
Is that
Nate?
Diesel?
That's number 6. There's Nate Collins.
That's Nate Collins.
There you go, Nate. There's our center fielder. And as we talked about last week, we got kids playing both sports, and he's one of those guys that, he's playing a good center field for us. Did he have an interception last week? Or he had a couple good breakups, I remember that.
He did have interception last week. He sure did. He jumped the route last week, and that was a game changer in last week's game. So we're going to see Oceanside offense back out here. 1st and 10 on our own 31. Luton in shotgun with a single set back. Trips on the right side. And we're going to get a quick pass out. Man.
Almost.
We've got room.
He juggled that
out a way to
2 or 3 times, and I thought number 9 might have grabbed that out of his hands, but luckily it did hit the ground. Looked like it might have been picked, but it definitely touched the ground. We have wind's definitely picking up. We've got a 15, 20-mile wind going from our left to right. If you're OCA's offense moving towards the end zone, it's definitely it's almost in our face now, but it's definitely picking up.
Apologies for the background noise, but we are in gale force winds here in Mount Pleasant. All right, we're going to have a double set back. Some motion by Caden, and we're going to get it out.
There you go. There you go. Got a seal block.
Caden
They're going to call a block in the
think-
back on us. I think
they're going to call a hold on that.
Which I'm not necessarily. All right, well,
Are they going to call a fumble?
No.
I think they're going to call a hold and a fumble. Ashley Ridge ball. I think they're going to be able to decline the penalty, and that's going to be Ashley Ridge ball.
Yep.
Sure is. Wow, what a turn of events here. They're going to get the ball at the 41. I'm not sure what happened there at the end of the play, but they made a good play getting the ball out of our hands. Jeff?
Yeah, I think it was one of their defensive backs did a strip. And his teammate was right there to jump on it. It wasn't the prettiest play in development. Like I said, we had a block in the back coming at us, so we were going to be penalized. So they got the ball on our 41-yard line, 1st and 10.
2 minutes left in the first quarter. They're going to go back to the twins on either side, single set. It's going to be a run by number 20. He's got 5. It's going to be
holding.
It's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a hold. I think 79 pancaked. Awesome Cole over here on our side.
Might have taken a little face mask with him. Let's see if we get that. Yeah, you're right. It's going to be holding.
Okay, we'll take that.
Yep.
So it's going to back them up 10. That's going to make it 1st and 20, and just shy of midfield here.
I think we have dual events going on at the OCA campus, and I think we have the volleyball going on inside. So we have a lot of energy here tonight. It's really it's great for these kids and high school sports. If you ever want to know their home schedule, you can call any parent. We have 2 or 3 home games. As we speak, there goes our ambulance. Pick that. Oh.
Quick out. You had to know that was coming after the unsuccessful 50-50 balls down the field, and they're going to get just about 10 yards, 12 yards on that maybe. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the Oceanside 38.
Well, yeah, with this wind definitely picking up out of nowhere, I think that's where I think their coach is probably seeing that too, and they haven't been effective with the deep ball. Here's another flag. We apologize for any wind feedback that you guys are hearing, but
and it was calm here just 5 minutes ago. We're about to get stormed on. I don't know. Something's going on.
It should be dry, but I think they're going to move them back another 5 yards.
Do our best to shield our microphones here.
2nd and 12, maybe 11.
All right. You nailed it. 2nd down and 11 at the Oceanside 43. They're going to stick with one of 2 formations we've seen, single set back.
They're off of the number 88, pretty far here. He's cheating up now. That's good defense by Coach Jones, identifying that. There he is. There's 88. Get it! Oh!
Goodness gracious.
Just over Moses' head.
Okay.
There's 88.
I think they're going to be short of the first down, though. I think that's going to be 3rd and 2.
Yep.
You're right. They're looking 88 the whole way, and I thought that was going to be another pick.
Well, they were disguising the defense on that one. They were cheating up Nate Collins over there on the left side. And the number 88 did a quick inside slant. I could kind of see that play coming into fruition, and unfortunately they completed it. But it's 3rd and 1.
Trips up top. Single set back. It's going to be drop back pass.
Jay.
Oh, just a bit over his head. That's going to make for 4th down, but 4th and 2 on our, 34? Got to imagine they go for it. Offense to stand on the field.
We need our front four. Some of our front, Jay Delaney and Awesome and Logan, got to get their big paws up to bat that ball down. They're getting the penetration, but they're not getting their hands up. But they're learning. They're going to figure it out.
All right, same formation. Going to need a push up front. That's going to be. That should be a false start, but I'm not sure.
It better be.
The defense moved as well. Oh yeah, false start. Back them up 10.
Yep.
It's going to be 4th and 11. And let's see what the offense does here.
That's one of those calls, the Clay, that go offsides on the entire offensive line.
Yeah, that's right.
And the receivers. I think they had about 5 or 6 kids jump on that, so put it back to a 4th and what do we got there? 6, 7?
Okay. Shotgun.
Oh
my goodness gracious. It's going to be complete to number 3. We were inches away from another at least pass knockdown, if not pick, and it played to their favor. You know, rather be lucky than good sometimes, Jeff.
Right. They're doing the quick slants. The quarterback is, our defensive backs could definitely read. He's showing it right out of the snap. He's looking to the right side. But they have 88, and they got 3 over there. That's their 2 top players, so now they got 88 lined up in the tight end position, kind of off the tackle's butt.
It's going to be a run by number 20. He's not going to have. Well, he did a little better than I thought he was going to do. He was in the face of 3 or 4 of Oceanside's defensive linemen there, and he kind of cut back and maybe got a yard out of it. That's going to be 2nd and goal from the 6. Need a big stop here by Oceanside, Jeff.
Got 88 set up in the slot again. We're off the tackle. Usually going to the run. That is a run again. Okay. Looks like when they're setting up 88 off the right tackle, they're doing the handoff inside. Hopefully Coach Jones starts to pick that up. Yeah,
he's clearly blocking in that formation. You got to imagine they're going to kind of sneak him out to the right side here for a pass before too much longer. That's the end of the quarter. Still 0-0 score. Back and forth game so far, Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking good. I think it's a field position game at this point, and obviously 4th downs, a couple critical penalties. But, Ashley Ridge is a big program. They're 5A once again. I was talking to Coach Meyer. It's the gauntlet. We're sitting here facing larger schools. Our boys are getting reps in, which is going to, speed up their development as we head into region play. Obviously, we have a big game next week up in Dutch Fork in Irmo. Hopefully, everybody is wanting to maybe take the 2-hour drive and come support these kids. We'll be broadcasting it again, so you can watch it obviously on YouTube. But that's going to be another big test for us. So you go Fort Dorchester to Ashley Ridge to Dutch Fork, and obviously we had a great win against Savannah last week.
Well, we have a break here. Let me thank our sponsors. Exclusive premier sponsor, McDonald's, and our corporate sponsors, Banks Construction, Beacon Bank, and Charleston International Airport. Okay, so we're going to start the second quarter here with our backs against the wall. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 6. We've had 2 good defensive stops here. It's going to be a jump ball. Oh, he caught it, but I think he was out of bounds, Jeff. That was a really acrobatic catch there by number 88, whose number we've called a number of times today, but he couldn't quite pull that one in.
And I can't see, we got a key on that guy. I think Diesel's doing some sort of a Sam linebacker on him and maybe doing a little spying. So you got to man up with that guy. We can't let him beat us because so much of the offense does go through him.
That's going to be 4th down, and they're going for it.
Come on,
4th
boys.
and goal.
Push up front. We really need a big push.
It's going to be shotgun. He likes what he sees.
Oh.
I'm not sure what they're going to call. I saw kind of a push both ways, but
it's a touchdown.
Based on the signal, it looks like it's going to be defensive pass interference and touchdown after the decline. So Ashley Ridge is going to go up by 6. See what happens here.
Yep.
Hey, looky.
Defensive pass interference. They're taking the flag. They're going to decline holding. So we've got a little defensive holding. They're going to decline that, take the 6. And they're going to go, looks like they're going to go for 2.
And forced on the kickoff. Okay.
So we got trips right.
He's got him. Oh, great recovery.
There you go.
Great recovery there by Edison Garner, whose name we've called a few times tonight. I thought that was a clean 2, but
Right.
Edison had something else to say about it.
Worked for us last week, stopping the extra point, getting us on a good number. We can come back, maybe take a 6-7 lead. If we got to get our offense going here, which I think after a few of those down and outs, I think these kids are going to start clicking and start making some of those completions. Start doing 5-10 yard chunks on the offense would be great.
Yeah, we'll settle in to get our pass game going here. Maybe run the ball a little bit more than we have been. But we're going to get the ball. They're going to get the benefit of the holding penalty from the last series here on the kickoff. So they kick off from the 50. I've not seen this kicker before, Jeff. I'm not sure what to expect, so see what kind of leg he's got. The ball fell off the tee there. As we mentioned before, it's a little bit breezier tonight than we expected. But you know what? Anytime in early September, it's 75 degrees in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. You can't really complain about it. So the kick's off. Pretty good boot.
I grabbed that on the hop. There you go, advanced.
Okay.
All right.
He did what he could with it. He got to, I believe, the 14 is where we'll start. The 13 is where we start our possession, 1st and 10. And let's see if our offense can get something going here, Jeff.
Yep.
Okay.
Asher Ridge is going to set up with a 3-4. And I think Oceanside, I think we're going to go back to the pass. I think if we're going to do some inside slants, try to get those 5 to 8 yards right out of the shot right here.
Banks is going to roll out to his left side, and he just missed Caden, number 4. He's got to reel it in a little bit. I think he's got a lot of excitement, and he's got to get it down a little bit.
And that's what they did so well last week, was get the ball outside the pocket, and then Banks was able to make the decision to take off and pick up 5, 6, 7 yards, or make the pass. I think he actually had both that were open there. It was just a hard pass across his body rolling to his left.
Yeah, with the zone defense, we're going to have some pockets.
Yeah.
We just have to execute and hit those receivers and make the catches. We've had a little bit of hiccups on both sides of that equation tonight. So we're going to change the formation a little bit. Under center is going to be a handoff, and I can't tell, is that Harriet or is that?
Yeah, it was Harriet, and we're going right into the teeth of that defense. They got big boys roll across, number 54.
That was Bennett.
71.
That was Caden Bennett.
Caden Bennett.
Caden, who had a 70-something yard rushing touchdown last week. Pretty impressive. If you give Caden a little bit of space, he'll make you regret it for sure.
I would like to get the ball over on the other side of the hash marks to give Banks the ability to roll to his right, which is easier throw for him. Oh, he's a lefty.
Okay.
Get out
He's
of
going
there,
to
Banks.
step up.
Get out of there. There he goes.
He's running it.
There he goes.
That's going to be a first
That's it.
down, I believe. That's a great run there by Banks. The pocket was collapsing in on him, and he made the best of a bad situation. I think that's going to be a 1st and 10. Sure is. 1st and 10.
And he ran to his right side.
He did.
He was left.
That's exactly what you were asking for.
That
wasn't
was. Just being able to see. I think they have a big kid. He's probably 6'3", 6'4" over there on the left side, number 19. And
it? Sure is. He's a monster.
Yeah.
Okay,
Banks
so we're going
is
to
able to
have
get by him.
trips on the left side here, shotgun formation, and we're going to have a
There it is. Get upfield.
screen. Oh, he ran right into number 9. It might have been a little bit of a missed block there, but receiver had all he can handle with the size of number 9 down here.
The execution was there. The pass was there. That's what we go. That's what we need to keep on focusing on. And then the receivers had their blocks. They let them go a little bit. The defensive backs got around to make the tackle. But it was a good pass, spot on.
I think we lost a yard there. I think it's going to make it 2nd and 11. We're going back to trips on the right side this time. Single set back, shotgun formation, and he's going to run it.
Do the option. Here he goes. Go.
Oh, what a move by Harriet.
Yep.
And I think we're going to pick up the first down there. We sure are. That was a
it worked. It was effective. It was a trips right, and then Banks took it to his left, and actually his pitch back was set up for the option, and he was there. The pitch actually bounced off the carpet and was scooped up. So technically, I guess it could have been a fumble. It was a lateral, which kept the ball alive, and he advanced it 8 yards, and we got a first down.
Absolutely. 1st and 10 from our 34. We're going to go tight set here, under center. It's going to be a handoff to Tommy Harriet. We got a penalty, a flag on the top side of the field.
Yeah, I get it. We're trying to run the ball up the middle to keep them honest. There's just not a lot there tonight.
Yeah, these are big boys, especially for a JV team.
Yeah.
But I do like keeping them honest. But so far it's proven to be pretty difficult. See what the flag is for here.
We're going from right to left.
Another false start.
Hold on, they're holding us up.
Declined. Okay. So they're going to decline a false start. That's going to, they could be lost. I think we might have lost a yard there. Yeah, we did. It's going to be 2nd and 11.
We're on our left hash mark, going from our right to left. Crosswind, trips right.
Okay, shotgun formation. No.
Oh, get out of there. Run.
Pocket broke down a little bit. I think that
Is that Tim Moultrie, number 10? I can't. Or 15.
got
That was
surprised
awesome.
Luton a little bit there and made the best of a bad situation. Okay, so it's going to be 3rd and 11. We've got a lot of these little gimmicky kind of plays working a little bit, but some design runs and not design runs, but we've got to complete a pass downfield. High snap. Banks is going to roll. That's going to be.
He wanted to throw it. The referee had the flag out, and he put it back in his pants. Looks like he was about to call a hold, and he ate his own flag, so it looks like it's going to stand.
Sure did. I think he faked us all out.
Right.
With that fake pass. So Banks is going to be sacked back at the 19-yard line. That's clearly going to bring on the punt team. Austin Cole, the punter. Let's see if we can get some yardage back here.
I think we're going to have to go to a screen type of situation off to the right or left moving forward because their front's getting penetration on our line right now. So we're going to have to just anticipate, and we're going to have to make adjustments because the penetration right now is just too strong for their running game. So we're going to have to do some trickery, if you will, and Got the punt off.
Awesome gets the punt off, and hopefully it's another Oceanside bounce. 2 takes it. Would be
Make those
ill-advised
tackles.
in most situations, but he gets about 5 yards somehow.
3 missed tackles. We got to wrap up. That was one of our strengths last week. Was really good form tackling. He just slipped away, and we got a flag.
I think we had some jawing on Oceanside. We got to control that a little bit.
Number 11, Moses.
15-yard penalty. That's not going to help us out very much, Jeff.
Let's see if he stays in the game or not. Yeah, that was another one of our strengths last week. We had a very clean game. We're seeing a lot of laundry out there tonight on the field. That's probably, I feel like, the 5th or 6th penalty.
Oh. Yeah, there we've got the call. Unsportsmanlike. On the Land Sharks, it's going to cost us 15 yards.
Yeah, that's going to hurt.
And I believe they're going to start from the 31.
Those are the self-inflicted wounds that we cannot take right now. We don't have. I mean, we have the size up front, but we got to keep these guys on their side of the field. And obviously, 88's setting up wide here again.
Hey, Roger.
Okay.
Roger call. Looks like we're going to switch out of our man-to-man, go back to our 4-3.
Twins on either side again. 20 is a single set back. Shotgun formation, low snap. It's going to be a screen to number 3, and he's going to get maybe 15, 20 yards. That's going to be 1st and 10 on the 12. While we have a quick break, I'm going to go ahead and thank our sponsors, our platinum sponsors, KTM Electric, Rusty Bull Brewing Company, and our Feed the Sharks sponsors this week, the Singleton family, McDonald's, Big Bad Breakfast, Harris Teeter, and the Black and Blue Booster Club. That's going to be 1st and 10 from the 12. That's a low snap. Picks it up, hands it off to 20, and that's Diesel on the tackle, but not before he got a couple yards. Yep, it's going to be 2nd and 8 from the 10. Okay. 16 with pass. He's wide open over the middle. Number 5. That was some blown coverage there. Some confusion in the backfield for the Oceanside Land Sharks, and that's going to be another Ashley Ridge score.
It's big number 5. I think he's the number 2 receiver behind number 88. He's all alone on the left side again.
Okay, they're going to go for 2 here. 16, shotgun, right over the middle, number 88.
There he is.
And they're going to convert. So that's going to make it 14-0, Ashley Ridge. 4 minutes, 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Jeff, we got a little bit of work to do here.
We got some work to do. This, once again, we go back to Ashley Ridge. These kids have been playing together, since 6-7U football over there in Somerville. We're still looking to gel. We've hit definitely a size disadvantage here, but you know what? Sometimes that doesn't always matter. You gotta still line up and play hard-nosed football, and you just let the chips fall as they will.
You want to be the best, you got to beat the best.
There you go.
I think, as the scholar Ric Flair once said.
Right. That first game against Dorchester, I think it was 8-0 at maybe at halftime. So it's going to put some character, your discipline, how these kids respond, playing 4 quarters. Coach Jones is definitely probably taking notes. Kids getting personal fouls. Those type of things are going to have to be clean.
It's going to be a low kick.
Oof.
Recovered, and I can't quite see who that is, but I think it was
number 2. We have him as
no. I'm not sure who number 2 is tonight for some reason. I think we've got the wrong player here. Regardless, that's going to be 1st and 10 on the Oceanside 30. Let's see if our offense can come up with something here. And while we're waiting, a quick shout out to some of our viewers today. Paul and Bonnie See you out there.
Listen to Jason Myers helping us out with some color tips, which is definitely not the easiest job here as we. Oh, there we go.
I think that's a flag. That's going to be 15 to us. Little extracurricular after the play.
Yeah, I tossed him back, probably 5 yards on us, threw him, chucked him after the whistle. It's going to get 15 on top of that.
You know, I remember being 14 or 15 years old, and sometimes your emotions get the better of you, as we've seen on both sides tonight.
We're looking to stop the clock. We got 3:58 left in the half. Sometimes they can work both ways when it comes to personal fouls. They get a little late, get a little passive aggressive, and they sit back, get a little comfortable, start making mental mistakes on their end too. So hopefully that will benefit us. Ball on our own 45.
That'll be 1st and 10 on the Oceanside 45. Luton's jogging back to the huddle with the play from Coach Jones. You know, we've had a few things work tonight, formation-wise, in terms of guys being open, but we've failed to fully execute. Let's see if we can change that here. We've got trips on the low side, single back set, Banks in shotgun. He's going to take it back. He's got some pressure on his blind side. He's going to outrun it. He's got to get rid of the ball, and he's got a man, number 2.
Ryland Head is number 2 tonight.
Thank you, Ryland Head. Ryland returned the kick a few minutes ago, and he had that great reception there. Banks Luton to Ryland Head made something out of nothing. That's going to be 1st down on the Ashley Ridge 45.
Tommy Harriet made a really great pickup on the linebacker coming through to give Banks a little more time on that play.
What's that going to be here? Got another flag.
I mean, it looks like it might be going on defense. No, we jumped again.
Offsides on Oceanside. So that's going to back it up. It's going to be 1st and 15 right at midfield. Okay, coming out of the huddle, got single up top, trips down bottom. Tommy Harriet in the backfield with Banks. Shotgun snap. Banks takes it, rolls out to his left. It's the strong side. We're going to have another flag and a tip ball. Fortunately, didn't get picked. My guess is that's going to be another hold.
Right, and I'm not sure where it came from because literally it was a jailbreak coming through there. Yeah, they're going to call it on us. I guess our right side.
That's going to back up another 10 yards.
Yeah.
Good news is it's still 1st down.
Yeah, like
if there is good news.
I mean,
all right, that's going to be 1st and 25.
Yeah.
You know, we've converted a few long distances tonight, and you know, we got 3 downs here. We've had some open receivers, convert a few passes here, and see what we can do. Luton under center. That's Tommy Harriet in the backfield. Tight set. Play action.
There you go.
He's got a man.
Hang on to ball.
That would be Carrick Perda. And Carrick's going to gain 5 yards. So we're going to chip away here at this 25-yard setback. That'll make it 2nd and 20.
It was a nice pass as he was backpedaling, throwing off his back foot. It was a good, clean reception. And unfortunately, he was hit right away, but he picked up 5 yards. He's got to chip away at the deficit that we've got our hole in right here.
100%. Okay. So we're going to, looks like, stay under center. I formation. It's going to be another play action. He's going to roll out to his right. He's got some room.
There goes the ball.
That's going to be a fumble. He lost the ball. It was poked out by a defender chasing him, and I think that's going to be Ashley Ridge ball. Banks is running off the field shaking his arm. Okay, so that's going to be Ashley Ridge ball. 1st and 10 on the Oceanside 48. We got 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second quarter. And wouldn't be a bad idea to get in there in the half and talk it out a little bit, I think, Jeff.
Right. Yeah, I think trying to play penalty free here. Delaney's got to get his hands up. Pick that off. There you go. Oh!
Man.
Nate Collins playing center field again. Almost had his 3rd pick in 2 games. He's definitely he's tracking really well. He's there, positioned. If you look back to the Fort Dorchester game, he had one that the receiver went up and over, if you will, for lack of better terms. He got mossed. And ever since that play, he's been playing lights out at DB.
Yeah, he sure has. He's had a great year so far, just 3 games in. So we're going to stick to what looks like cover 2.
There's a ball on the ground. I think we got it.
I think we got the ball back.
I think that's
Jeff.
Moses Noy, number 11. Yep.
Sure is.
We got it, Moses. There you go.
Moses Noy. Speaking of names being called several times this year, Moses had a heck of a year too, and that's nice icing on the cake for the half for him.
Yeah, we've got 2 minutes and 32 seconds. He had the unfortunate personal foul call, so it's good to see him respond, get back in good graces with Coach Jones, hopefully, and we got the ball on their 49-yard line.
That kind of worked in our favor.
That
right?
did.
We got a first down out of it. it was going to be 3rd and about 15, and instead, a couple plays later, 1st and 10 from about the same spot, the 48 of Ashley Ridge.
Yeah, and I saw that on one of the plays earlier with the deep pass with it down on like our 10-yard lines. Our boys are definitely looking for the strip. If we don't have the size, go for the ball.
Yeah.
If it's putting your hat on the ball or if it's trying to punch it out, we're obviously stripped like we had there, and good things can happen. And
100%. 100%. I believe we got Tommy Harriet, single back. We got twins on either side. Banks in the shotgun. He's going to roll out to his left. We got another flag.
Holding.
We got a completion
That's a great looking pass.
to Owen Burns, number 12, across the middle, but that's going to be called back with yet what is probably another holding call.
I mean, maybe it was the Georgia High School Association referees were definitely not. They were letting some of this go. I got these South Carolina guys are definitely. But you know, they had about eight holdings in our favor at Fort Dorchester, if I recall.
Yeah, I think you're right.
In our very first game, we had a lot of holdings. A lot of hold penalties on Fort Dorchester, and unfortunately, they're happening to us tonight.
So once again, the good news: first down. Bad news: 1st and 20. But you know, let's see what we can turn up here.
We've got a running clock at 2:09.
You got to think we got to take some shots downfield a little bit, stretch the field out.
Yeah, they're
Not really tried that quite yet. Banks in shotgun, takes a snap, rolls to his left. He's got a man open, and he's going to drop the ball. That would be Caden Bennett. You know, his view is a little bit obstructed there, I think. Not sure.
Yeah, it was still a very catchable pass. Their DBs are giving us about 8 to 9.
A lot of cushion.
Yeah, and so everything's going to have to be underneath. They're taking the deep ball away, force us to throw underneath. And if they're going to do that, we have to make the catch and take what they're going to give you. And that was probably about a 7-8 yard gain right there. And unfortunately,
yeah,
we're second long again.
All good. 2nd and 20. The good news is we've got some open guys. We're starting to hit some passes. We start executing here, and I think we'll be right back in this thing before you know it. 2 minutes left in the half. Got another penalty.
I think we had illegal.
And the ref hit himself in the head with his own flag.
I think we had illegal motion. You had 2 men in motion at the same time, which you cannot do. And
that must be a new rule, Jeff.
Well, I'm not 100% sure on that. I think you can only have 1 man in motion. I think that's definitely a rule. I remember from my playing days, you can have 1 man in motion, and then you got to be set.
I was being a little bit facetious there, of course. It's going to be second and 25. Jeff, the more we work together, the more you pick up on my sarcasm.
There you go.
Banks drops back and shotgun. He
Oh,
gets
it's a
the
good pass.
off.
Get that. There you go.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep, we got a completion. We're going to have about 3rd and
They got
7.
a tip pass completion. Like I said, Jeff, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and we
There
were
you go.
lucky there. That's going to be a gain of about 12 yards
Is
to
that
set up.
For 3rd, yep.
To set up
At number
3rd.
13.
Yeah, 3rd and 7.
13 with the deflection catch. Lucas
Who's that?
Risotto.
Lucas.
Risotto.
Yeah.
Great Italian name there. Gets her Z's flowing with a little O on the end.
Didn't know you were such a surname connoisseur.
I have not seen that name yet from our wide receivers, so it's kind of fun to pronounce it. We have to throw that
Okay.
into our OCA all-name team with Diesel and Awesome and Rosetto.
While we have a quick break here, just want to shout out the NYPD and NYFD on this anniversary of 9/11. Appreciate everything they did that day and every day since, and of course for all the men and women in uniform and what they've done since then to defend our freedoms.
That's a great tribute.
Okay, so it's going to be 3rd and 7 on the Ashley Ridge 46. And about 1 minute and 45 with the clock ticking. Banks in shotgun, single set back.
So we're going to a timeout.
Going to update the clock to,
Give us 147.
okay,
Okay.
take a few extra seconds. So you got 147 on the clock. Banks in shotgun, single set back. I think that's Tommy Harriet. And we got twins on either side of them. On the right hash, shotgun snap.
Watch
He's got
out.
man on his backside. And that's going to be a sack. We're going to lose about 5 yards on the play. He got around that corner there to his blind side pretty quick, Jeff.
Yeah, just on our right side. It's been a rough. Those kids are big. I don't know how to put it. He's number 45. He's all of 6'2", probably 225 coming from that right side, our right side, and he's a load. He's tough to block.
Okay, looks like we're going to keep the offense on the field. We got to get creative here. It's going to be 4th down and about 14 from just over midfield on the Oceanside side.
You know, with our new field, we have it's a multi-purpose complex. So we have, it looks like we've got lacrosse on here, obviously soccer lines. So we have a beautiful field, and then you have the football is the white, the red looks like lacrosse. So Coach Meyer and has really built a great facility here for the kids for generations to come.
Absolutely. Okay. So it's going to be 4th and 14 for your Oceanside Land Sharks on our own 48. We've got to get to the opposing 39 roughly. It's going to be shotgun snap. Banks drops back. He's got pressure on his blind side again. He's going to roll out.
You got to throw. Hang on.
Yep, he's not going to get it off. He's going to be sacked, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Going to give him the ball with about 1.5 minutes left on our side of the field. Not an ideal way to end that series.
You know, each team has their 3 timeouts in their pocket, so it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. If Coach Jones, if we make a couple of sacks, if he just wants to let the clock run out, which I assume he will. But right now we have to keep the ball, the deep passes out, keep the ball out of number 5, 3, and 88's hands, or it could be another 6 points on the board. For
Yeah, 100%. So with 1.5 minutes to go, you got to think they might try some more of those deep passes, especially number 88. Number 3 on the low side here in twins formation. Number 20 back is a single set, and you got a twins up top too. You got a bubble Nope, he's going deep to a wide open man, but we have a flag. So they're going to score on the play, but there is a flag, and we are waiting to see what they've called. It's right in the area of holding. So let's see if we're going to be lucky this time. Yep, they're bringing it back. It's going to be a hold. And
it was up the middle. You had Logan Nadelborg and Jay Delaney pressure up front, and they grabbed him and pulled him down by the shoulder pad, and the referee caught it for another holding penalty.
Sure did. That's going to back him up. It's going to be 1st and 20 on the Ashley Ridge 45. And, you know, that play, it looks like they faked the screen there, and our guys bid on it and left the slot wide open.
We're doing a quick substitute. Hamilton's getting off the field. Looks like we're in a 4-3.
Is that another? Goodness gracious.
I think it might be a delay of game. Or illegal motion on one of the receivers. False
start.
Yep.
Okay.
I think it was that far side receiver, number 5. Jumped the gun a little bit.
It's still going to be 1st down and 25. Fortunately for Oceanside, Ashley Ridge is going the wrong way.
This is where I was wondering about the timeouts. You know, all of a sudden,
that's right.
If the clock has stopped, we're the minute 08.
That's right. It's going to be on their 40. Shotgun formation. Again, twins on either side. It's going to be a shotgun snap, low snap. He's rolling to his left.
That's over his head.
And that's over his head. Sailed on him a little bit there.
Clock stops. Minute 2.
Okay. So 2nd and 25. Still got a minute left. As Jeff said, stop clock. You know, get up a couple good plays here, Jeff.
You know, and I feel like they're feeling like they need to throw deep, and this is where if we get another pick, we got Nate back there. We've got some DBs that have a good nose for the ball. Even Eddie Garner, he had one last week.
Sure did.
And here they come. They're showing
pass. Shotgun snap, another low snap. He rolls out to his left. And
there's the pick.
It's a pick.
Yep.
And I think that's Matthew Rule.
Matthew Rule. That's exactly what I had to feel. They're feeling the pressure to go deep, to get those yards back. Their offensive coordinator is probably wanting to take big chunks because they had a minute left. And, we got 3 timeouts left with the ball. I mean, it's on our own 32-yard line, but you know what? I'll take an extra drive here just to get some sort of rhythm, try to figure out our offensive line issues. And once again, I think we have to go back to a screen situation.
Yeah, we got to be creative here for sure.
Play action, fake pitch sweep.
Good news is they're giving us space. I mean, they're 15 yards just about cushioned over here. So this is going to be a shotgun snap. Banks has more pressure, and I think that was a miscommunication there. Receiver wasn't looking. Banks threw it a little bit behind him anyway. Not going to cost us a whole lot other than a down, a few seconds off the clock. That's going to make it 2nd and 10.
We got that number 45 just causing havoc. Rocco Ray's definitely got tied up with him on that play. He did not call a hold, but we were able to get the pass off. He's just a big kid.
Yep.
I mean, I've at this level, I haven't seen someone come out here at a JV level with that size.
Yeah, sure is. So we're going to be shotgun again, single set back, twins on either side. Banks going to take the shotgun snap. Got pressure from 42. Great block by Harriet. He's going to run out left. He's got a man downfield. And gracious. I think that's
Risotto.
Risotto came back, just about had it. Banks threw it a little bit short.
And that's what you got to do to buy time. He's rolling to his left.
100%.
And it was a little bit underthrown, but it was a long throw. That was a good 20, 25-yard pass. And hit him just a little bit low, and he wasn't able to hang on to it.
Yep. Okay. So that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. High snap. Banks fields it. Rolls to his right. He's got to get rid of the ball. He's stepping up, and he's going to be sacked. He's going to lose. Well, Nope, he's going to gain a few yards,
Let's see if
actually.
they call a timeout here. Ashley Ridge let the clock run 28, 27 seconds. They might be just content with going to the locker room with a 14-0 lead.
Yeah, I think everybody is.
Can't see is that fourth down.
It is fourth down.
Got a glare coming off the new bleachers right where the
I think they're going to let it wind on down and take it to the half and make some adjustments.
yeah.
Okay.
Ashley Ridge got their full cheer squad here. You can definitely tell the program size and the kids. And we're wasn't our best, first half of football, but for under the circumstances, it wasn't bad.
I agree. We have 2 seconds left here. Coach Jones called a timeout. Fourth down. I don't think we had enough time to run the clock out, so he was kind of forced to call a timeout with 2 seconds left
And
or
hopefully
take a penalty and give them the ball. So I would imagine we're going to throw it downfield here.
Yeah. Like Banks can just drop back and take a knee too, maybe.
Right.
Just keep the ball from any turnover situation.
Okay.
Coach Jones is
Couple seconds left here.
breaking the huddle.
Into the first half. Let's see what Coach Jones is going to do.
Looks like Ashley Ridge is setting up more like a victory formation, keep everything in front of them. I would be surprised if we see a deep ball, but you never know.
Okay. Banks in shotgun, got trips out to his left, single set back, single up top. He's going to roll out. That's going to run the clock out. He's going to have a man downfield.
Be careful.
That is number 16, Carrick Raperda. So the good news is we got a completion, finish the half, maybe a little bit of momentum there. Bad news is we are down 14-0 and have been sputtering a little bit on offense. Okay, so we're going to take a break for the half. Let the viewers out there refresh their drinks and maybe grab a bite to eat. And we'll be back in just under 10 minutes. Okay, we got 3 minutes left in the half.
You know, when we got a chance, definitely wanted to give a shout out to our Black and Blue Club that does so much for these kids, providing meals before the games. And we just want to, you know, especially someone like Melissa Miller, pickle juice. Who would have known? Kids having pickle juice. She provided some meat sticks for tonight from her company, New Primal. So everything, every little thing helps. It's not even, you know, the volunteer that we get so much and such great support. It's, you know, providing products for these kids to fuel them with healthy snacks in this day and age of nutrition and electrolytes and creatine. I mean, and high.
It all matters.
It does, and to be able to, you know, get something like a New Primal product in these kids at halftime is a high protein product, and we really appreciate that. Just want to give all the parents a shout out. Thank you for everything you do, Jess.
And Megan Hamilton, of course.
Megan Hamilton.
Can't say Black and Blue Booster Club without mentioning Megan's name. She does a lot for the program. We appreciate everything she does.
And if anybody wants to inquire, there's definitely, you can contact numerous people, call the front desk. If you have to, ask how you can help, and we take all comers, all help.
Even Jeff Delaney.
There you
Jeff, you want to throw your email address out there?
Going deep when you're pulling me into the announcing booth, but it's been a great first few months here at OCA. Strong freshman class, and I think the future is bright here with OCA football. Sitting here lining up with a 5A school that has, what do you think their attendance is over there? You said 3,000?
I don't know, but they've got 400 kids in their football program alone, so you got to think there are a couple thousand. You would think, but they are 5A. You can tell by the comparative size. But as we mentioned before, Jeff, you're going to compete against some big teams if you want to do big things. So you got to learn how to handle that.
And I talked to Coach Meyer about that. You know, we probably, being a charter school, there's kids that come from different areas, but when it comes to facing competition, they're not ducking anybody.
No.
And I tip my hat to, you know, our AD and what they've built here. I was here about 8 to 10 years ago coaching baseball, and it's really incredible to see the job that he's done and his staff and the direction the school and the sports program is going in, and they sure do have a full trophy case in there, I'll tell you that.
Absolutely. Okay, so we've got about 20 seconds left in the half here. Once again, shout out to our crew. You've got Jeff Delaney, Michael Hunt, Matt Cole, Ryan Anderson, and of course, Clay Luton. Beautiful night here in Mount Pleasant. Score's not so beautiful, but we're going to change that in the second half.
I mean, everything's new. We even brought a soundboard out, played our first national anthem here. We do not have a PA system here, but you know what?
We'll get there.
What today with 9/11, we said we have to have it. So sure enough, we blared across the field and everybody stopped. And we have our flagpole down there in the left corner end zone by the school at half mast today. And once again, Coach Meyer he's a military man, and I think he was proud to we have pulled that off.
Okay. So we've got a couple extra minutes here. Let's go ahead and shout out our sponsors. We've got a lot of great sponsors here at Oceanside. In particular, we're going to shout out our exclusive premier sponsor, McDonald's. McDonald's does a lot for Oceanside. We appreciate their support. And also our corporate sponsors, Banks Construction, Beacon Bank, and Charleston International Airport. You know, I don't fly a ton, but if you fly at all, it's hard to see any airport the same anymore when you compare it to the one we have here. It's really incredible.
Yeah, I think with the growth of Charleston in this area, the low country, schools like Ashley Ridge with the building boom and the migration south, this is where you see it. You know, and I always tell my son, is like, you know, you're one person moving from Ohio or New York from losing your starting job, and I guarantee you over there on that side that's happened multiple times with the look of, you know, their size and speed and their enrollment numbers.
Yeah, 100%. So we're in the final stages of warm-up here, and then we'll get back to our back to the action.
Let's go! Walk in, Moses, let's go!
Got 55 seconds left. Now, looking towards the second half, Coach Jones, I'm not sure he can really open his playbook up too much. I still think the 5 to 8 yard, their DBs are playing off us about 10 yards, and they're just giving it to us. I think they recognize the size. They can keep everything underneath, make us earn every yard, and along with their big uglies up front, putting pressure on Banks.
Yeah.
Just making it a difficult night for us to pick up first downs.
Well, they're making us earn our way downfield. They're bending but not breaking, and unfortunately, we've not even made them bend a whole lot tonight. So we got to change that. I think you're exactly right. They know that we don't have a whole lot of time to throw based on the penetration that their defensive line's getting. So, you know, what's been successful for us in the first half, at least, has been design runs and quarterback rolls.
Clayton Ball, senior, right?
How you say last name? Ball. B-A.
Awesome. We have a guest announcer here with us. Clayton Baugh. Clayton is a senior here at Oceanside. Clayton, why don't you tell us about yourself?
Hi, I'm a tight end, varsity. I also played a little bit of linebacker early in the beginning of the season, but things have moved on, and now I'm playing running back.
Awesome.
And with James O'Connor being hurt, I'm a bigger guy and the power back kind of player. So
You are a
Awesome.
pretty big boy. What's your? Give us some vitals here. What do you got?
I am 6'2", 205 on a good day, 200 on a day that I haven't eaten very well.
And taking your creatine and eating and all
Yes,
the
sir,
stuff that goes on in
absolutely.
it. Well, we're glad to have you up here with us. We hate to see James go down, but give
Yes,
some
sir.
people some opportunity, and glad to see what you do here.
Absolutely.
So we have a penalty already on the kickoff. It must have been offsides.
Looks like
They're gonna-
offsides. Probably on 11 again. He's been doing that all game.
He has.
So Clay, what have you seen here from your point of view, as far as from the varsity to JV? What do you give us some thoughts on what you see?
I'm very proud of our boys in the secondary. They've been doing great at trying to hawk down the ball and getting the receivers out of their way. But I think we need to clean up our O-line a little bit, get the blocking down, maybe get some more double teams on those interior guys, and give Banks some more time to throw the ball.
So let me ask your opinion here. Our varsity team also plays up to 5'18" sometimes, and there's times when we're giving up a size advantage, and at the running back position, sometimes that hurts you the most. How do you guys handle that when there's a size differential there?
So, best way that I have to explain it is last year we played Savannah Christian. They had their 5-star Elijah Griffin. He was 6'6", 290 something.
Small guy.
Number one player in the
for
country,
sure.
went to Georgia.
Yeah, absolutely. He was a very dominant force, but we found a way to still run the ball on them because that was our game plan. Try to double team, even triple team him sometimes on inside runs, and we would just make it our priority to get rid of the big dude.
Yeah.
So for the two big edge rushers against Ashley Ridge right here, honestly, I feel like maybe a little bias here because I play tight end, but I'd say we get a tight end in there to trip him.
Sure enough, 1st and 10, shotgun snap, trips on the low side. We got number 45 with some pressure on
Good
Banks. He's
shit
rolling
tackle.
out. He's got to get rid of the ball,
Yeah, he's got to throw that out somewhere.
and that's going to be a loss of a yard. They switched up the ends here. Number 45 is now on the right side of the defensive line for Ashley Ridge, and they've got number 19, who clearly has some speed on the left side. So it's going to give us a different look here in the second half.
Yes, sir. That's a big kid. I saw him when I was walking out here.
I mean, at number 19, I think he's probably 6'3", 6'4".
Absolutely. He's taller than me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's a junior, too. Sorry.
Is he junior? Well, there you go. We had a feeling this is not a freshman team, and
No.
they might have packed a few kids over here because sometimes
2nd and 11 under center. Going to get a handoff. Going to gain some yards there. And is that Tommy Harriet?
That is
It
Tommy
sure
Harriet.
is.
He plays just like his brother did back in the day. I'll say that much. Run head first.
You gotta love it.
You get some of these schools that probably don't want to get embarrassed by a school like OCA. They might bring some kids that, because of the depth of their upperclassmen, sophomores and juniors, bring them to JV.
Nobody wants to lose to us.
No.
We've been here for 4 years. Every year we've been underestimated and hated.
So that's going to make it 3rd and 5 from our 25. We got twins on either side. Banks in shotgun. Single set back.
Blitzes off
Quick
the edge.
pass. Going to be a
Throw it.
Dang.
Okay. Well, I like the fact that we're trying something new, but that didn't quite work out the way we expected it to. He was under a lot of pressure from the get-go.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a lateral or not, but it was out to Diesel, and Diesel didn't have anybody open right away. The good thing is he didn't take the sack, and he got rid of the ball, and it sets up a 4th down.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
4th down. We're going to see Austin Cole punt it away here. Fortunately, he's got the wind behind him, so if we can get a little bit of help from the wind and maybe another oceanside bounce like we've had a few times tonight, maybe we can catch 30, 40, 50 yards here.
He had a great punt at the beginning of the game that I saw.
100%.
Yeah.
Austin's doing a great job.
Absolutely.
So Clayton, why don't you tell us what we can expect tomorrow night from the oceanside game at Ashley Ridge?
Expect a lot of offensive football out of us. We are going to try to keep Ryan off the field as much as we can, number 0 on their offense. He's a very fast kid, so we want to just try to game plan around him, and obviously him being their biggest weapon and transfer from 4D. I think we're going to run the ball a lot on Friday tomorrow, and we're going to just try to make their defense get tired.
Excellent.
And then on the offensive side, we're just going to bully their offensive line with our defensive line.
I love that. We've got a big defensive line this year. They can stack up with just about anybody, so I'm curious to see how they do tomorrow. We had a penalty here on the return, so that's going to be 1st and 10. It's going to back Ashley Ridge up to their own 39, which is where they'll start. They've had a very creative, I guess, offense tonight is the best way to say that. Not a whole lot of different formation looks, but, it's worked.
Absolutely.
So we got a shotgun snap here, single back. He's going to get the ball, number 20, and he is shifty.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a 1st down, about 11-yard gain. Be going to be 1st and 10 from the 50.
So, Clay, where are you thinking about going? Have you made your decision on where you're headed to next year?
Or can you tell us yet?
Not quite yet.
Don't spoil it.
Let's just say I'm staying close to home no matter what I'm doing.
All right.
Exploring your options still. That's great.
All right. That's going to be 1st and 10 from midfield. Shotgun formation, drops back. Going to be a pass over the middle. And 88 just over the outstretched hands, I think, of Diesel, if I'm not mistaken. It might have been Moses there. Yeah. Moses Noy almost had the pick, and 88 dropped it right through his hands.
Yeah, it was slow developed. It was about a 15-yard deep. And those are the passes that we do need for them to drop.
Yeah.
Once again, it's been about 4 or 5 big plays that have hurt us. And here we go.
Going to be a handoff on 2nd and 10.
That's a hold.
And Moses.
That's a fumble.
Moses with the play, with the hit. He had help coming in the last minute. It was a fumble, but I think they recovered. So that's going to make it 3rd and 10. Not any movement whatsoever on the past 2 downs.
It's probably one of the most beautiful positions for a defense to be in, though.
100%.
Smack dab on the 50-yard line.
So shotgun formation, going to drop back. Got a man open deep, but he missed him just a bit long.
Good pressure at Awesome Cole there off the edge.
It sure was. He forced the early pass, which made him overthrow his man. Good defensive stand there by Oceanside. It's going to make it 4th and 10 from midfield. Looks like the punt team's coming on.
I think this is maybe the first time we've seen their punter, because they've gone for it multiple times, and they've been unsuccessful multiple times. So maybe they're getting number 28 in there. It looks like a 5'5" sophomore probably in here is going to try to see what his leg can do here.
Okay, going to punt. 4th and 10 from midfield. Going to be a low snap.
Get your hands up. There it is. Skip, go.
All right.
Great block by Tommy Harriet. Greater recovery by Awesome Cole.
Yeah, 100%.
Puts the offense in a great position right there.
Awesome. Does it on both sides.
There you go. Who is it that broke through there?
Tommy Harriet right
Tommy
there,
Harriet.
number 32.
Number 32.
Tommy Harriet plays it both sides as well. He's had a good game either way. That's going to give the ball to Oceanside on the Ashley Ridge 40. Going to be 1st and 10. Let's see what we come out with here, Jeff and Clayton.
Yeah, that's a perfect example. Sometimes we can't use his size with a running back, but you can use his speed for something like that on special teams. That's a great way to contribute at a night like tonight.
And Luton's going to be under center. Got a single set back. That's going to be Tommy Harriet. Just had the punt block, and he's going to go get 6 yards. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. That was a good way to start the series there.
Right there. Way to get 5 yards on the carry, maybe 6 even.
100%.
Our offensive line discussing things. McElveen and Ty Mitchell going over blocking assignments between the plays. Maybe Coach Jones might be changing some stuff up, and they're still making discussions, maybe some audibles on the front as they set up.
All right, Harriet single back. Luton under center. He got trips up top. Single down the bottom. Going to be another handoff to Harriet. He's going to go get another couple yards. It's going to make it 3rd and 2.
And that was off the right side, off of Ty Mitchell, so maybe they think they have something there. They can cross block or pick on they're set up in a 3-4 defense. They think they can get 3-4 yards at a pop here. If you get a first down here, it'd be a great momentum.
Clayton, as a running back, you got to love to see these hard-nosed runs by Tommy.
Absolutely. Trusting your guards and just being patient right before the line, making sure that you can get out of there in open space is very important in the game.
Got a first down there.
Great effort.
Little pitch and catch.
There's your tight end.
Right there, yes sir.
It's at Luton to Owen Burns. That's a good 7 yards, 6 yards, 7 yard
Owen
gain.
has good size. I'm a little surprised that we haven't gone to him more due to the size matchups. Because we have so many mismatches. That number 12 brings us. What do you think he is? He's 6'3",
6'3", I'd say. Yeah.
So there's something obviously maybe Coach Jones identified at halftime is working. Have the receivers fly and then bring the tight end off the end.
Under center. Got another run by Tommy. Oh, he got popped.
Big hit.
He lost the ball.
Right
He got a big fella running it down the field.
Yeah.
And he just
bulldozing through.
Just rolling through the offense there. Got a big hit on quarterback Luton. Got another couple big hits running the ball back. I don't know, guys. That was a big hit, big recovery by the big fella.
But you know what? Just to be able to respond like that for your first drive of the second half, I'll tip my hat to Coach Jones and the offense to, taking what they're giving you. They move the ball. Once again, we get in a size situation, and he took a big lick. Dislocated the ball from his right arm, and they scooped it. And that kid was. What do you think he was? Probably 250?
He was a big boy.
Someone needs to 270 right there.
We got a low snap.
Fumbling the snap right there.
Yeah, that was a loss of 7 yards. It's going to make it 2nd and 17. Someone needs to tell our quarterback, Banks Luton, to not ever try to go high on a man that big.
Yeah. But he had tree trunks down low, so he could have bounced off of there.
He was screwed either way. Okay. So that's going to be 2nd and 17 after the low snap. The quarterback couldn't recover from it. So they're going to have the ball yet again. Twins on either side, single set back. Shotgun snap, going to roll to his right.
He's getting home. Where do you get that?
And that's going to be a penalty, although the pass is complete for roughly 10 yards.
I think Clayton picked that one up.
I believe that is a holding on number 77 right there.
Eagle Eye Clayton back here with us. Sees the hold from a mile away. Thank you, Clayton.
It's a former offensive lineman.
It's those young eyes, Clay. He can see further than
us. That's right.
Ooh, I wouldn't credit my eyes too much here. Hold on.
He has youth on his side. He's in the program, and obviously they're doing, they're playing these level of teams.
Okay, so that's going to back him up another 10.
That's about.
Do the math for us, Clayton.
Ooh, don't make me do this.
I'm no Pythagoras, but I think that's going to be 2nd and 27.
I'll take.
We got a shotgun snap, a deep
on
ball.
That could be picked.
Got it pass.
Oh, mercy!
And they're going to convert on A long pass.
Nathan Collins
50-50
jumped the
ball.
route. And it just went through his hands. It's almost identical to what happened in Fort Dorchester. It's unfortunate. And they got a big play out of it. It could have easily gone either way on that ball. So here we go, 1st and 10 on OCA's 22.
Good pressure.
Pick that off. There you go.
Baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That would be
Colton Hamilton.
Colton Hamilton.
with the pick. Big time play. We got his mom, Megan Hamilton, up here with us.
Clayton, I'm impressed with your roster knowledge, son. You're knowing these kids quicker than Clay and I. You either play with these guys all summer or they've been playing scout team and you've been wearing them out. One of the two.
These kids are some of the toughest kids I've seen in a long time. They fight so hard every single day, and it shows.
Now, did you guys play? Was it one squad with the JV early in the summer in August, where you got to know the kids?
Yes, sir. We so back before Coach Jones rolled in, we practiced against these JV kids almost every day, and like I said, they fight hard as hell.
Absolutely.
The scout team and everything, trying to give us a good look.
So we got twins on the low side, single on the top. And we had a late sub. We're going to have to call it. Oh, it's a timeout for Ashley Ridge.
Well, that's something that.
No, wait a minute. Timeout for Oceanside. Had the wrong signal from the sideline.
That's great to hear,
Judge.
Clayton, because these freshmen definitely look up to seniors. We try to look back, and we're in high school. You guys are Goliaths for some of these freshmen, and they were just wishing to be in your shoes one day. And that's great. You guys take them under your wing. And
how about a little shout out, Clayton? Who's the guy on the JV team we got to be looking out for here?
Ooh.
If you had to pick one. They're all good. We've been impressed with all of them.
They are all good. From what I've seen tonight and previous games, I would definitely look out for Banks, but I think that's an obvious one. Colton Hamilton, he's small, but he's a fighter. And Moses Noy on the defense, number 11 right there.
Yes, sir.
He is the loudest kid I have ever met in my life.
He plays loud, too.
Having met the rest of his family, I don't know where he gets it from.
He put a stick on the tailback last week down in Savannah that jarred the ball loose. It was should have been a fumble, pick up, scoop and score, but they called him down.
Got a snap. You got to get rid of that ball.
Right.
Okay. All right. You got rid of it. It's not going to cost us a whole lot other than the down. That's a tough place to be. He didn't have a whole lot of time in the backfield there. So that's going to make it 2nd and 10 from our 7. Backed all the way up. I was kind of surprised to see a slow developing play there on that play. I got to imagine that was a bust of some sort.
And they're sticking in that 3-4. I mean, even though you're backed up on your 7-yard line, I think maybe you just go back to that run, and it looks like they're
double set back.
Yeah, they're almost in a wishbone.
Yeah, sure are. Man, we've had a lot of laundry on the field tonight.
The last time I've seen a wishbone.
Well, it's like you got Jamel Holloway back there with some of those Oklahoma Sooners running it.
We actually saw a wishbone at Fort D a couple weeks ago.
We did.
If you recall.
Right.
I'm a Georgia fan. I can't comment on those Sooners.
If we'd have known you were a Georgia fan, we would not have given you the mic.
We don't need to bring up that Rose Bowl.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Enough of that. Anyway, back to the game. That's going to be 2nd and roughly 13. They're going to be backed all the way up to our own 3. Banks is standing in the end zone, single back. He's going to have to get rid of the ball quick.
You got to throw it. Oh, he's stepping up.
Scrambles out of the pocket.
Okay, he's going to gain a few yards here. Not many.
It's a smart play by Banks, though. Everyone covered downfield, just trying to get away from that pressure, stepping up in the pocket.
100%. So he's going to gain about 5 or 6 yards, I believe, on the play. That's going to make it 3rd and 7.
I'm not a mathematician. Don't ask me.
Your eyes are better than mine, though. So you can feel free to correct me.
I'm gonna trust you on that one.
Okay, that's a good bet. All right, so 3rd and 7, tight formation, single back set. Banks in the shotgun. Going to take the snap. He's getting a ton of pressure. He's got to get rid of the ball.
There you go.
And he did. is caught, but probably about the 11. They didn't get a whole lot from it. And there's another flag on the play.
Okay.
It's going to be a false start, is what it looks like. So you got to imagine they declined that. Well, what did they call there? It couldn't have been a false start.
So the false start, they're supposed to cancel the play altogether.
The formation penalty? Formation penalty, okay. All right, so that's going to be 4th down, and this is a tough situation because you know they're going to pin their ears back here. We got the ball on our 11. You got a new punter who's done a great job back there, but he's not seen a whole lot of scenarios.
Well, the good news
like
is they just subbed out about 4 of their front guys, brought in some kids that maybe they're special teams that give us a little bit better matchup and hopefully give Austin a little more time.
Love to see Austin boot 30, 40 yards down the field here. It's a good snap, good kick.
Hit the ground.
No, he's going to field it. Number 2, he's going to get around the edge, and I think that's a great play there by Diesel, I believe, at the 2-yard line to save the touchdown.
Need the defensive boys to come up big here.
Sure do. We're going to have to get big.
You got to imagine run, right?
Yeah.
2 yards to go.
Yeah. I think what they're going to do, my guess is based on what we've seen before, they're going to use number 88, that big slot receiver, as an extra blocker on the inside. We're probably going to see number 20 get the ball a couple times here, but I think we got to watch the flat as well, maybe on 3rd down. At least that's the pattern we've seen.
They're spread out wide. If we can see what our big boys can do.
Love to see some pressure here. Low snap in the shotgun. It's a 50-50 ball. 88. I don't think he got it. Nope. He's going to be out of bounds. It was a good catch. Really good pass, actually. Just about a yard too far, too wide.
88 set up inside off the tackle. Did a stutter release, fade to the corner, and his foot probably just stepped on the line into our favor.
Double coverage over there.
Yeah, it's a tough play. We defended it.
So sticking to the same formation.
I'd watch for a slant right here.
Got a new running back we haven't seen tonight, I think number 11. We have a pre-snap penalty. Is going to be a false start. Okay, so we're going to back him up 5 and do it again. It's going to be 2nd and 7, 2nd and goal from the 7. Okay. Like the way this is going so far. Let's see if we can keep it up. 2nd and goal from the 7. They're going to stick to their twins on either side. Single back set, shotgun formation. Low snap again for number 16. He's going to roll to his right. He's got a man chasing him. He's going to force it in there and just about picked. That would be Owen Kimker.
Jay Delaney had pressure on that, they can force the pass. Pushed him out of bounds. Kimker, great defensive spot to eliminate 2nd down. Now we're in a 3rd down situation.
So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 7. We set out in the series expecting run. We have gotten none.
Yeah, that's true.
Interesting. So we got a shotgun formation, twins on the other side, single back set.
Here comes
snap,
number 88
rolling to his left. Big pressure. And got
in
a
the backfield.
Great hit. They're not going to call roughing the passer, are they?
Knowing us, they might. But that flag
okay, all right, good. It's going to be a hold. We're going to decline it. They're going to lose it down. That was close, but I didn't think that was quite roughing the pass. I was hoping they weren't going to go that direction. But
knowing us, I don't know, man. I've seen some strange calls.
All right. Coach Jones make a decision here. He's going to decline it. That's going to bring 4th down and goal from the 7. So you got to wonder what they're going to do here. They're not changing. They're not bringing their field goal team on, so they're going to go for it. So we got to get big defense here. Absolutely. Guys have to step up. You got to look at number 88. I think you got to double cover that guy.
Right, and they might drag him. If they roll to the left, they're going to drag him across the middle. Look for him to throw it, maybe dump it over the linebackers' heads.
I think we're going to get a timeout, maybe. What do we have?
Looks like timeout.
No. It's a uniform. issue by number 11. So they're going to switch their backs, and they're going to line back up, run the same play.
All right.
We're on the right hash. We got a lot of room to the left.
Okay, they're going to stick with the twins on either side. Single set back, shotgun formation. 16 takes the snap. He's going to stay put in the middle. That is a
Good
great
defense by Moses.
Oh, mercy.
I am really curious to see what he calls here, because that
Looks like it could have been helmet to helmet, but
No, he's going to call
Number
pass
three right
interference, and it was a jump ball.
that can't be
Perfectly
that can't be
played.
pass
Interesting.
interference.
That's really unfortunate after being able to make.
What are they going to call here, guys? Pass interference.
Coach Jones is coming
Wow.
out of the field to discuss that. Actually, he's coming to see his player. I think we got a guy down. Is that Moses?
that
Oh,
would be
I
And
think
they're
we
going
got
to
another.
call another penalty. It's going to be a
Yeah.
it's going to be some chatter over here on the sideline. Unsportsmanlike conduct. You know the coach is upset. I believe that's
It's our defensive coordinator.
Brian
And you know
Fisher.
what? It was a bang bang play. At this level, it's a tough judgmental call. 3. No, number 3's down.
yeah.
I think Matthew Rowe.
Yeah.
Matthew Rowe is our shark that's down right now, getting attention.
let's give.
Looked like he took a hit to the head.
Yeah. They both went up,
He's sitting up though, guys.
and
Oh, that's
he
good.
flipped. And they might have landed on his back. And he's
Attaboy.
Okay, so it looks like he's up. Took a gnarly hit there. Might be just a little bit shaken up. They're going to walk him off the field. In the meantime, after the first down from the interesting, to say the least,
Right.
defensive pass interference call, it's going to give him a first down, and we tacked on another halfway to the goal line after the unsportsmanlike conduct.
in a night like this where we do have a size matchup, you're looking for small victories, and you know, I think that is a small victory. It's a judgmental play. Didn't go our way, but you know what? That was 4. Should have been 4 now.
Yep, should have been. But here we are. We're going to have
Replaying
another
fourth down.
defensive stand here first.
Oh, the replay 4 down.
They got 4 over there.
I think
What-
that's going to be that should be a
what?
first down after the defensive. That's 4th down.
So what do they?
I think they might have reviewed it and declined it.
Oh, so we got 4th down here. There you go,
Eddie. Eddie Gardner right there on that
Yep.
pick, saving the catch.
Eddie Gardner with the pick, takes it out toward our 8-yard line.
They called pass interference, did they not? Oh, yeah, they did. They didn't call penalty on coach, but said because it wasn't.
And a personal foul.
4th and
And sportsmanlike.
Interesting.
Okay.
So,
Was it
Clayton, once
offset?
again, you got the roster in your head. You're quicker than us.
So Eddie Gardner used to play QB up until this season, I guess, when they transitioned in the practice scheduling, because he's been playing safety all year.
Really?
I knew him as the lefty QB who came in as the backup for Aiden.
That's right.
So
Well, he's done a good job. That's going to be Oceanside
That
ball.
is a huge stop
First-
for OCA.
First
absolutely.
and 10 from our 8. Let's see what we have planned here. We got twins on either side, single back set, another penalty.
Looks like it's going to be a
False
false start on 68 over there.
That's
That'll
going to
be
back him
Rocco.
up
That's
halfway.
Rocco. I'm looking down below us. We have, some of our offensive lines banged up, 74, 55. Yeah, we're just
Gotta give
not
props
quite
to
healthy,
Jamal
so
for
we're
hanging in
still
there.
trying to gel. Yeah, Crawford. Yeah, we got some big boys up front, but they do have their hands full with some of these large.
Absolutely.
They're definitely sophomores or juniors in high
Okay.
school.
Other than a little bit of field position, that's not going to hurt us too bad. It's going to be first and roughly 15 on our own 4.
We got a mismatch on the outside to the
Yeah, I was
left
going to
over
say, running
here.
up the middle, off the right side.
Thanks in
Absolutely.
shotgun. Takes the snap. A lot of pressure. You got to get rid of it.
Oh, Jesus.
And that might be a fumble.
That is a
It was
big
number
hit.
45.
45 with a sack.
Our varsity player that probably traveled with the JV this evening.
I tell you guys, he's got to get the ball out. Knowing that
absolutely.
pressure's coming, he's got to get rid of that ball.
Looks like they rolled out a safety over there. That'll give Ashley Ridge the ball again.
We went away from the running play that was so effective. Even though we're deep in our territory. I think. Clayton, I mean, what do you do there? I mean, obviously, it worked for you the first drive. Just because of field position, do you have to kind of throw to get out of there? What's your thought on that?
I think it being first down, you do just throw that ball out of there.
Yeah.
If you call it illegal grounding, it's better than taking the safety, in my opinion.
Oh, well, definitely that. But
It's difficult
going
to
to
say.
a run play. I guess that's what I meant.
All right. I say you run the ball to get out of your own end zone, but it's a tough call for sure.
Yeah.
While we have a timeout here, let me thank our platinum sponsors, KTM Electric, Rusty Bull Brewing Company, and Sandra Patrick Bradley O'Mara Real Estate. Thank our sponsors as always. They do a ton for our school, and we appreciate them every day. Coach Jones with a timeout here to talk it over. We're in another precarious position here. They got the ball inside our 5.
I'm not sure they ruled that a safety. I think they might have ruled that a touchdown though.
I think they did.
Because that looks like a PAT.
Well, the score is left
the head
unchanged.
referee gave the touchdown signal just a second ago. Scoreboard hasn't changed yet, but I think you're right, Clayton. I think that might have been a fumble recovery
Yeah,
for
our
6
defense
points.
is going out there. That looks
So I think we're looking at 20-0, and they're going to go for 2.
Yes.
Is that what they called?
Yeah.
Touchdown? Okay.
Fumble recovery for a touchdown.
Here's a 2-point conversion.
16 throws it up to 2, and he's wide.
It's going to be an easy conversion. So that's going to make it 22-0. Ashley Ridge over Oceanside. Boy, I tell you what, guys, we've had a very difficult time with pressure on our quarterback tonight, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we'll see what we have here in the next series. See if we can get some runs going, maybe some screens or quick outs or something to get the ball out.
You got to get the ball in the flats. If they're going to give you, once again, they're giving you 8 to 10 yards. You got to take it. I'm not so sure you just don't go back. I mean, the run play was working, keeping them honest. We were getting 4, 5, 6 yards. Like Clayton said, I mean, maybe it's a tough call when you're down pinned in your own territory to do that, but they're coming hard on the ends.
Okay. So Ashley Ridge is going to kick the ball off. Number 28 has a pretty decent leg. We saw him at the half. Yep, it's going to be about a 30, 40-yard kick. Having a tough time picking the ball up. That's a great run.
That was a very shifty
Is that
move.
Ryland
Flag
Head?
at the end of the
Got
play
another
there.
flag.
More laundry on the field by our side umpire, who I think he's had that out of his pocket more than he's had it in.
He might as well just leave it on the field.
I'm telling you.
That's an Oceanside game for you.
Yeah, this is a point in the game that we had similar down in Savannah last week where the roles were reversed, where they might be putting some other players in. OCA is going to show a lot of, see what kind of grit we have here, and fighting through this going into the fourth quarter.
Okay. Oceanside's going to get the ball, with 49 seconds in the third quarter, down 3 scores. This seems to be a pretty pivotal drive here.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, I've seen a lot more points scored in a lot less time. I'll say that much.
All right.
Clayton, the eternal optimist. You got to love it.
We got Coach Jones squared up on the 30-yard line. He's not backing down. All the boys are on the sideline, still got a little hop in their step.
There's nothing that's going to kill these boys.
Exactly.
Hope we'll win a game. I'll say that much. They practice for 3 hours a day in the blazing heat.
Banks under center. Going to hand it off.
Here it
Off
is.
to Tommy Harriet.
It's Tommy Harriet, and that's going to be about 4 or 5 yards. So that's a good start. If you got to slow it down and earn your way down the field, it seems like maybe not a bad play at this point.
Ball control, run the clock. You have nothing to lose. Put a drive together. Something to build on. Get some positivity out of here.
Let's see if we get the snap off here before the end of the quarter. You only got 4 seconds
Trips
left.
here on
You
the
don't
left
want to
side.
rush this. And they're going to snap it. They got it off. He's going to roll to his
Rolling out. He's definitely
left-hand
faster
side.
than that guy. Number
There
2
you go.
catches the ball.
There's the head.
Good
Hang on to the
shifty
ball.
Move.
Ryland Head with the catch, and we got the playoff before the quarter, and we got I think 10 or 15 yards out of that. That was a way to end the quarter.
That was a great route. Clay, improvising, rolling out to his left side, throwing on the run. It was a strong throw, and it was accurate. And that's kind of what. There you go. We're building play by play, confidence, putting a great drive in here.
There they are.
I thought we didn't have lights tonight. The lights just came on. They moved up our start time for 5:30.
It's a good sign.
We have power.
There is always light at the end of the tunnel. That's cool.
Once again, the optimism. I like that.
I was just going to make a comment that it's getting dark out, and sure enough, there you go.
Okay, so it's a good way to end the third quarter. It's still 22-0. The 5A Ashley Ridge over 3A Oceanside. I like our odds here coming into the third quarter. Looks like we're moving the ball down the field. Maybe rolling Banks out a little bit on either side to give them a little bit more time, and maybe trying to establish a run a little bit too.
Right.
I would definitely be implementing some slide pass protections on that O-line if we can. Because we definitely have an issue on the edge. If we can get the running back to just chip the backside in and then have Banks roll out to his strong side, it gives Banks a lot more time to make those decisions that he needs to make.
I agree 100%, Clayton. Before we get started here in the fourth quarter, let me take a time out to thank our sponsors, our exclusive premier sponsor, McDonald's, and our corporate sponsors, Banks Construction, Beacon Bank, and Charleston International Airport. So it's going to be 1st and 10 on the Oceanside 38.
Looks like we got Diesel Scott out there on the offense. Number 0 in the backfield.
Diesel ran the ball a good bit, I think, preseason. We've not seen a whole lot of them during the season yet.
Looks like Diesel's playing the fullback position here. Hand off to Tommy.
There you go.
No, that's Caden.
And there's the 3-4. It's a great play call by Coach Jones.
Sure is. Caden Bennett.
Set up with a fullback, your lead blocker.
My apologies, Caden.
Boy, Clayton, I don't know if you saw it. Caden had about a 70-yard run last week. He's if you give the man some space.
Hey, I mean, he's a quick kid. Can't deny that.
I think we got 4 yards on that. It's going to be 2nd and 6 on the Oceanside 42. Shotgun snap, got a ton of pressure, rolling out to his left.
Give him some time.
Oh,
way to get the ball
he got
out,
the ball
Banks.
off, and might have gotten a couple yards out of it. That's going to be 3rd and 4.
That's right, to Caden
and
once
a half.
again.
Yep, nope, 3rd and 4. Way to avoid pressure there by Banks. Got the ball out. Who was that, to Caden?
That's Caden Bennett right there.
Yeah.
Caden Bennett coming back to help his quarterback out.
It was a great catch. He was on his backside, going down. Ball, tip your hat. The Banks were putting that ball exactly where it had to be.
Hey, I'll give it to Banks. Under pressure, he definitely seems to make good throws.
Yep.
You just got to be a little faster on that reaction time.
Yeah, 100%. We got shotgun snap. Good snap.
Good
Good
fastball.
pass.
Yes,
First
sir.
down.
That's going to be a first down at midfield. That's going to be 1st and 10 midfield. Good play. Way to get the ball out quick. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. Exactly what we talked about, guys, during the half.
Right.
Absolutely.
And this is exactly where, once again, the DBs are going to play off 8-9 yards. We have to execute and grab those 5 yards each down to get where we are, back to a first down on the 50-yard line.
Hand off to Diesel Scott there.
Yeah, 5 yards.
Getting a good 5-yard gain, making this offense move.
Yeah, there we go. We've got a personal foul coming on Ashley Ridge. Looks like you maybe hit him in the head. We're going to get 15 on top of that.
Look like number 11 down there.
Yeah.
Hitting Diesel Scott in the head.
That should put the ball, down the 30?
I believe that it should, yeah. It's a 15-yard penalty.
I was going to say, how many yards?
15-yard. That should give Oceanside a first down on the 30-yard line. 30 yards to go to the end zone.
Yeah.
Quick shout out to our food trucks tonight, the ice cream team and River Dogs food truck. I had hot dogs and fries from the River Dogs food truck over there, and it was before the game. It was really good.
Right.
Yeah. They were great. I got that at halftime, and I came right up here.
We appreciate them being out here. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the Ashley Ridge 30. Oceanside moving the ball down the field, helped out a little bit by the penalties. We're going to have another penalty here. Our side judge going to be offsides on the offense.
It's our same referee on the right
defense.
side.
Well, he reversed himself. He
yeah.
is offsides on the defense. I was wondering how you had offsides on the offense without the snap.
I was thinking maybe a legal motion, but
Our friendly laundry man down here on the right.
He looked like he was doing the Macarena down there. I wasn't sure what he was going to call.
and he couldn't keep the yellow flag in his pocket. Imagine that. It kept on falling out. Here we are.
1st and 5 on the Ashley Ridge 25. Shotgun, Banks,
throw by
the
Banks
quick pass
to
to Caden in
Bennett.
space.
Shifty,
Good
get
block.
up the field.
And that's going to be another first down.
Absolutely, first down on the 20-yard line.
A fillet of fish first down.
So we pick up 20 yards in penalties, which is, we'll take it, and then you come right back with a little flat pass and pick up 6 yards.
I love the look of this offense so far in
Absolutely.
this quarter.
Yeah.
Hey, we are picking on the defense's mistakes and
I think
making
you go back to the run here, put Diesel off the right side. You got Noah Anderson and Nadelborg up there on the right side.
Banks under center. That's going to go to Diesel.
Oh, that's got to be a face
horse
mask.
collar or
That
something.
should absolutely be a horse collar
Yeah,
right there.
that's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah.
That was about the clearest horse collar I've ever seen
You cannot do that.
in my extensive announcing career.
You're definitely overpaid.
I definitely am, for sure.
You guys are getting paid?
Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, they're picking up the flag.
How?
Whoa.
How on the... Unbelievable.
Hold on.
I don't know.
You saw his body jerk back. You see that,
I
Clayton?
wish it weren't too late
both
for the
feet were off the
replay.
ground.
That was that's kind of crazy. But
I mean,
the refs are a lot closer to it than we are, so you got to take their word for it. That's going to make 2nd and 10 from the 20 of Ashley Ridge. Luton is going to be under center. We got a single back. I think that's Diesel in the backfield. Diesel's going to get the call.
There you go.
there we go,
Right
Diesel.
up the middle. Hard run.
Great play
And
by
I think
Diesel
he's going
right
to get
there.
about 7 yards. That's going to be 3rd and 2, 8 yards, 3rd and 2.
Hey, that's a way to lower that shoulder and get that extra 3 yards.
100%. And how about the push from our offensive line there? Those
Right,
are
I think
holes.
on the left side over there, you got Rothwell and Ty Mitchell. That Coach Jones is spreading them out, trips right, making the defense thinner inside, with just their 3 up front, and then going to the left side and picking up a good 5-6 yards.
Looks like we might be going right back to it here.
Yeah,
And why not? Okay. Gonna get it off the
Absolutely.
backfield. And that is
Looks like he got
Lucas
the first down on
McCarthy.
yeah, we got a first down.
There
That was
we
a
go.
great catch.
That is going to be a first down.
George McCarthy. You know what he did well there, Clayton? You could probably comment on this. He went north and south.
Absolutely. Sometimes the biggest thing is trying not to just like run to the sideline or run around the defenders. It's just getting where you need to go. And I think he made himself aware that he needed to get to that line. He made sure he got there.
And he did.
Exactly.
He
Absolutely.
did. So that's going to make it 1st and goal from the Ashley Ridge 8. Really good looking offense so far. Banks and shotgun. Going to take the snap. He got a covered man in the flat. He's going to run
Hang
it.
on that ball.
Through the
Hang on that
pocket.
ball.
Yes, sir. Down
man,
at the 1
he
yard
got
line.
hit hard, but he got to
The 1 yard line.
the 1.
There's that number 19. I mean,
Hey, one thing you can't argue with is Banks' toughness. Willing to
Right.
take that hit for his team, trying to get in the end zone.
And he just about did. He's on the 1 yard line. That's going to be 2nd and goal from the 1. We need our big boys here up front who's had a great series. We need them to step up and do something here.
if Miss Luton's listening tonight, make sure you got your Advil and ice packs for after the game, because Banks is definitely taking some licks.
Going to be a
Looks like a
quarterback
QB
sneak.
sneak.
Get in.
Push him in, guys.
Looks like our big boys pushed him in there.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I thought too, but I don't see a signal yet. Now he's going to be down on the 1 inch line. Side judge has had fantastic vision all night. Saw him down on the inch.
Right.
Hey, you got to give Banks credit for that. You saw 71 in there trying to punch that ball out. He made sure to hold on to it.
That's going to be 3rd and goal from.
Is the tush push in your guys' playbook at the varsity level?
Ooh, I wish. We would be running it all the time.
All right, Banks under center. He's going to go
Running it
for it again.
again.
They're
Get
going to
some
help
push
push
on
him
it.
in.
Let's push it this time.
He's in.
Well,
That
yep,
should be
he's good.
in.
Nope, he's got his arms up.
He's got
Sideline
both
judge
of his
rules that a
arms up.
touchdown.
Then he's put his foot down on the 1. So we're going to have a little drama here.
So the referee, the side judge, called touchdown. That's what both arms up means.
I mean, he's just been our best friend all night, hasn't he?
All right.
some confusion here.
I would call a
think.
timeout, maybe.
That's going to be fourth down.
Yeah, they're going for
and
it.
still on the 1 foot line. And no timeout. We're going to roll with it. Well, what do they do here, guys?
I would go shotgun, spread them out again, do trips right, just because of their size. They are so massive inside.
big.
We cannot
They're big.
get penetration on this. Yeah, it looks like they might do a
They
handoff
got
to
8
Diesel
people in
right
the
here.
box. I'm throwing this flat route to Caden Bennett right here. It looks
Play
like
action.
He's going to use his speed.
He's not gonna get around that side.
Yes, you sit there and drive. You got. So
Okay.
You got the trips and the spread out offense working all the way down. Unfortunately, sometimes you see it at the college level, NFL. You try to go when you're down your 2-3 yard line and just jam it down the middle. But they're just too big up front
big.
for us to get the penetration.
Too big.
I think if you ask anybody, the hardest place to call plays is right in front of the end zone, whether it's yours or the other team's. It's just there's not a lot that you can call.
What do you guys do at the varsity level? Do you guys have like a 2-point conversion play that you'll
So-
install there for that situation?
We have this play where we just put in our biggest and strongest guys,
Right.
and we let Michael Strickler, number 1, he's our strong safety, and he just bulldozes through the line.
Oh, Jay Delaney with the almost had the sack, hit his arm, incomplete pass, good penetration.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 4.
So we got Austin Cole and Delaney on the left side, and we have
Looks like Brody
18.
Hoover at 18 at
Yeah,
the
he
nose
is
tackle.
Brody Hoover. So
All right, 2nd and 10 on the 4. Shotgun formation. Twins on either side. Takes the ball back. Gets rid of it
Great
quick.
play by Eddie Gardner.
That
There's
was
the
a great
flag.
defensive
Diving
play,
effort.
and as you would imagine, the laundry's on the field
and it was
again.
from the far side of the field. I was ready for our guy over here to call it. He didn't even call it, and it was on his side of the field.
Wow.
I think, I'm no statistician, but I think that's about the 25th penalty tonight.
Yeah.
While we have a quick break, want to give a quick shout out to Jamie Pike with Valet Cleaning. Beginning of the season, they committed $500 rather every time Oceanside football team won. Recently just wrote 2 checks for $500 for the varsity win against Savannah Christian, another $500 for the JV win against Savannah Christian. So we thank our Oceanside families, like the Pikes, for their continuous support.
Good play by Diesel Scott right there to stop that guy from getting any further. But it's a good run by number 20. Got to give him to him.
Okay, so that's going to make 2nd and 7.
Now we got Anthony
From the
Anthony
20.
Demchick at the
right tackle.
3 technique.
Yeah. So he's definitely rotating players in that one spot.
Shotgun snap, low snap, hands it off to
Pull
number
outside
20.
zone.
And
Good hit.
good tackle there. I think that was Colton Hamilton,
Yes,
if I'm not
sir.
mistaken, on the tackle.
That'll be an asterisk first down. We got to have the defense get some pressure on that QB.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But, when you got, 250 pounds on average on that line.
72, 77 across the board, 75 the left guard, and then you got another big load out here, 79 your left tackle.
Okay, so you got first down and 10. Low snap again. Going to hand off number 20. We got a good play there by, who's that?
Diesel Scott.
Diesel Scott on the tackle.
Okay,
Okay,
around
it's gonna
down
be
to
2nd
2 minutes,
and 4.
2 minutes left in the game. Yeah.
Second and 4 on the
Second
asterisk
rotated
36.
Lucas Peoples in there
Oh,
at
that
the
3
nose
technique.
tackle.
Low snap again. 16 gets it off. I think the referee helped us out a little bit there. Oh, there's a flag. Going to be 15-yard penalty.
Number 5.
I don't think the receiver, number 5, was too happy about getting picked by the back judge there. And he let him know about it.
I'm the way the boy Clayton, you mentioned this, the way they're still fighting, and it's 22-0. almost just avoid the shutout by getting 6 down there towards the end of the third quarter. This is where usually, you're losing 20, 22. You start making these type of mistakes, and we're not, so that's a good sign.
Okay, so it's going to be 3rd and 20, rather. Low snap. 16 takes a little bubble screen. 22 across the middle.
Good tackle by Eddie Gardner.
Great tackle by former quarterback.
Yes, sir.
Eddie's had a pretty good game tonight. But they do pick up about 13 yards. It's going to be 4th and 7.
I'd call a timeout if I was Coach Jones, just to maybe get our offense, get them one more shot at it. But they're going to let the clock run down, about a minute left.
Doesn't look like that's what's going to happen. Somebody's calling a timeout.
Well, it's 4th down. They're about to
That's
go
Ashley
for it.
Ridge.
Ashley Ridge called the timeout.
Up 22-0, 54 seconds left. Calling a timeout to prepare for a 4th down.
I would like to see an Oceanside do it, and that's, maybe giving a sign to your kids saying, you know what, let's get this ball back and try to go score and avoid the shutout.
Yep. Worst case scenario, give Austin Cole a shot at a field goal here. He kicked so well last week at Savannah Christian that I'd love to see him get a chance to do it again. Okay, quick shout out to our sponsors one last time. Platinum sponsors, KTM Electric, Rusty Bull Brewing Company, and our Feed the Shark sponsors this week, Singleton Family, McDonald's, Big Bag Breakfast, Harris Teeter, and the Black and Blue Booster Club, and our Clean the Shark sponsor, Cintas. Shotgun formation, 4th and 7. Gonna have a man. Oh, good defense, but he caught the ball, and they're gonna convert. It's gonna be 1st and 10, just over midfield on the Oceanside 48. Some quick additional shout outs here to our silver sponsors, not just Frank's Cafe, Raising Cane's, Angela Holbert State Farm, and Longshore Boats.
Looks like Ashley Ridge will have time to run about one more play here.
I'm kind of surprised they're not just kneeling the ball at this point. Up 3 scores with 27 seconds left. Maybe they'll just run it down.
You know what? It's a great night out here at Oceanside for the first home game of the season. We have 2 more left. We're back here the 1st of October. I'd really love to see some student support out here. If you have kids or if you're a parent listening and have their classmates come out and support them, I think it would be a really great thing for so much support.
I agree.
Athletically with other sports.
So that's going to be your final. 22-0. All Ashley Ridge tonight. Oceanside showed some promise there in the 3rd quarter in particular, but couldn't quite get it going. So interesting game.
Clayton, best luck to you tomorrow night.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for coming up. You did a great job.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Really
You did a
appreciate
fantastic job, dude. Really good to meet you, man.
Appreciate y'all.
And hope you can join us again. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight. As Jeff mentioned, we got a couple more home games and a few other away games. You'll hear us here again next Thursday at Dutch Fork. And on behalf of our team here, Clay Luton, Mark Rokas, Ryan Anderson, Jeff Delaney, Matt Cole, Michael Hunt, and
Clayton Ball.
Good luck tomorrow, son.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck tomorrow to
Play
our
hard,
varsity
stay
team.
healthy.
And we'll sign out.